Greetings. My name is Ananda Satara. Thank you for joining me this evening. We're sitting on Mount Shasta, just before sunset. It's a perfect evening, so still, a great container for what I have to offer you, a suggestion and a pointer to empower and direct your life in this time of great change. Earth is in the process of reinventing and renewing her consciousness and her energy system, of opening new pathways of experience, perception, and understanding of the world, our lives, and who we are. We have the choice to align with this, to go with the planetary flow of transformation, or to resist it. It's really that simple, a going with the flow or a resisting. But when people speak about going with the flow, I'm often puzzled. They're not very specific. Whose flow, going where, and going when? Who, what, where, and when, those basic questions. And without those, you can be hijacked by anyone's choices, intentions, or agendas. You lose the direction, the control, the autonomy, and the sovereignty over your path. So there is this mystique around going with the flow as some sort of spiritual surrender, some sort of ease, some sort of grand receptivity to a greater force. And I am in support of that. I'm a teacher of the divine feminine, a teacher of the receptive side of consciousness, of the power that is within that. But that power brings with it a requirement, a need for direction and definition. Otherwise, you receive anything and anyone that comes into your life. In another video, I talk about this as the dynamic between yes and no, of what you say yes to and what you say no to, and the masculine and feminine aspects of that. But here in particular, I'd like to talk about that flow, where that flow comes from, and then turn that question back to you. Where does your flow come from? How do you align with it? And how do you know it's your own flow and not going along with someone else's? The great flow, the deep flow of the universe, of the planet, of each and every soul comes from the same source. But it comes into infinite and vast manifestations. And you choose what you manifest of that source and that flow through the expression of your being, through the expression of your life. There is one flow and one source, and infinite expressions of it. So I ask you, what expression are you bringing forth? Is it your expression, coming from your own hearts, your own mind, your own calling forth of that flow, of that source into your life? Or have you taken on somebody else's wishes, somebody else's beliefs, someone else's intentions? Or even more dangerously, taken on their energy flow, or believe that you need their energy flow, rather than aligning with, connecting to, and calling forth your own essential sovereign energy flow that roots you, grounds you in the depths of this universe. So going with the flow is not as simple as getting up and just taking whatever comes to you during the day. You can do that, but I've seen many a person who's done that and isn't so happy with their life. If it works for you, then please by all means continue doing it. But from what I see, it's simply going with the flow doesn't bring forth the most clear, powerful, and welcome creations. So as you invite the flow, ask where it's coming from. Does it serve you? Is it relevant to your soul path, your destiny path, or what you wish to create? And if it is, then that's your flow. That's the flow that will bring you where you want to go. And if you're not going where you want to go, then maybe there's another question within that. So thank you for sharing these few minutes with me. I hope this perspective and this insight is of service to you on your journey, in your alignment with the planetary changes that are occurring and the incredible opportunities that are available to you now. Many blessings.